Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Thoughtful Leaders, an initiative under Thoughts on Education by collegedunia.com. College Dunia is one of India's leading education portals catering to students, parents, and education industry players who are seeking information on exams, cutoffs, student reviews, or applying to colleges. This initiative is to enrich the user experience at our website and try to bridge the long view gap between the vision of the top management and the students. Today we have with us Ms. Rita Ashara, the Dean at Ecole Intuit Lab, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Welcome to the show, madam.
Thank you, Aditya.
Hmm. So I would like to begin this interview session by enlightening our audience with a brief introduction of yours. Shall I, ma'am?
Sure, go ahead.
Ms. Rita Ashara is the Dean of Ecole Intuit Lab, Mumbai. She has about 20 years of industry experience as a graphic design professional, having worked in different segments which include prints, interaction, and new media with big brands such as PepsiCo, Unilever, AXN, Nat Geo, and MTV. She has successfully made a transition from industry to academics, enjoys interacting with the students and faculties. Her students are exceptionally done well by winning multiple laurels awards for the colleges and grabbing placement opportunities at top firms like Accenture, Walt Disney, Landor, etc. Welcome to the show, ma'am. Beginning with the interview, my first question to you is, being the Dean of Ecole Intuit Lab, what do you think are the roles and responsibilities towards the student and the institute?
All right. So I'm really happy to be here with you all today, and grateful. There's always a chance to give back to society. I think as the Dean of Ecole Intuit Lab, like you had said, I had enough of the industry experience. I was looking forward to doing something that's giving back to the society and actually equipping the students. I'm into academics now. I did a nice transition from industry to academics. And here at Ecole Intuit Lab, I'm going to complete almost a year now. And I've done about 5 years ahead in a leading design institute, heading the communication design department. Here at Ecole Intuit Lab, my roles and responsibilities towards the student and the institute actually varies a lot. There's so much that is integrated into it, so much into it. Like what I would ensure is, first of all, get the best faculties that are available for the subjects, or be it whatever the course is, whether it's UG, PG, or game art and design. Okay, this is getting the best faculties is also a very tedious work, because we're trying to get the best so that it can be smartly integrated into the curriculum, which is again very robust. Our curriculum is very updated with what's happening in the industry. And student progression also should happen methodically, right? Like from year 1 to year 2 to year 3, there should be a growth and the progression should be seen. Now, faculties are mostly, the faculties we have, I think they are the backbone of our institute, and they are fantastic. They themselves are creative or art directors or founders of award-winning studios themselves, agencies. Then I have to think about some master classes, which are like worldwide, experts around the world, for the international field. And again, this is interspersed into our curriculum at the right times, so that student gets first a gist of what's happening in here, like in the present, and in the industry, which is local, and what happens internationally also. So at a time they get a gist of everything, academically, locally, and understand what's happening in the global context also. Now, planning an intense integrated curriculum and sticking to it, delivering the same, probably is one of the main roles, making a plan, getting a curriculum which is robust and executing it. Sourcing the best faculties, and a mix is also important, like a combination of young. In fact, at Ecole Intuit Lab, we have young faculties who are ready to experiment and explore. We need those people too, very creative, and these are the ones who get really well connected with the youth of today. Then we have some who are really very creative and want to give back to society. They've done their bit, right? And they want to give back to society, and they want to build up the creative, the creative content, and contribute to that. So they are very, very committed professionals. And of course, there are 6 or 7 or faculties who are slightly older and senior, and they actually hold the foundation of the curriculum at Ecole Intuit Lab. That's why it's a very solid, robust, intense curriculum. Ensuring that this all happens in tandem and a mix, getting semester. These are only about faculties, but for the student, ensuring that semester exchanges happen, live projects happen, international workshops happen, events like Portfolio, where students exhibit their best work. Then NEXT, that is another program, another event where people from the industry come and see the college students' work. So, and we need to plan this and see that it is executed well. Students' experience and growth is key, and that must be met in a conducive environment where learning happens intuitively and creatively. So, yeah, that's the roles and responsibilities.
Yeah, ma'am. So that's very well articulated. So the second question is, ma'am, what are the factors that make this program the best for students to opt, according to you?
Okay. So I think a well-structured program, okay, best and varied faculties. We have experts coming in from the domain, a very conducive environment, a very aesthetically appealing campus, probably also, and local and international exposure. So you have local industry guys coming in and mixing with the students, interacting with them, take the juries that we get in, very professional juries that we get in, the semester exchange that we have. All of this, you have to come here and experience it, right at the campus. So as far as students are concerned, I think it's one of the best or the best for me options for careers, because we have a very well designed curriculum, and the students who get out get placed immediately. We have a global benchmark in terms of quality. So, and they're working with the best top-notch agencies like Landor, Plessey, Minimalist, etc. That day when the portfolio round was on, student was actually giving an interview for the jury. One student got picked just like that, and they said they gave her an offer straight away. That was Fractaline Studio, which does UI and UX. So I think the way we have been conducting our curriculum and everything, giving a total rounded experience to the students is why we think it will be the best option for students to do either game art, communication design, or digital art and design.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, I feel that Ecole is now perfectly balanced between curriculum as well as the training for students. It's not just curriculum focused on curriculum; it's also focused on the skills training, honing their skills so that they can straight away make themselves a mark once they come out of the college and get into the industry.
Right.
Yeah. The next question is, what are the types of projects that the students are working on through this program?
Okay. So the type of projects that students work on is, if I take the UG visual communication bit, the very first project they work on is a personal project. That is in the very first year, like the foundation year. There we push them to explore their creative side like they've never done before. They explore, and these are done through mind maps and word associations, and at the same time we teach them how to draw, sketch, doodle, brainstorm ideas and all. So even if they take a particular topic, they're able to explore and go on their own journey, and this is nicely mentored and guided with professional mentors and teachers. Okay. So they start with a personal project even in the very first year, and in the second year they learn all about studio skills, softwares, how to apply them, plus different topics like typography, calligraphy, branding, how they use all of that in their curriculum and in their projects. Then we even take in live projects. So live projects makes a lot of difference to the students because they're directly interacting with the client. This happens when they have their project week that goes on for a week. This is the same for either game art design and as well as for visual communication. Okay. And here, in fact, we've just successfully done a live project with a live client. I cannot display the
Yeah.
name and all that because it is not yet in the industry.
Mhm.
But the client was so happy. It was a packaging work assignment, and all the students came together and they've done some brilliant work. And we had wonderful praises coming from Sonal Dabral. We have testimony to that, and he has really praised our students, and he's ready to contribute to anything that actually hopes to build the students' growth and progress to creativity.
Hmm.
So I think giving those, and then again in the final year they have something like an incubation project where we teach them the business and the revenue and the financial side of it. This goes on for another 5 months along with their grant project. We have also thought of an integrated project for Lab Pro, which is that for the PG program. So I think all these things, when they do these projects and when you integrate them in the curricula, plus exposure to external juries, exhibitions, portfolio, and the Kettle project for Lab 4, all this makes them, actually exposes them to a lot of interaction from different personalities, from professionals from different backgrounds, and they collab together and project and present these several international projects.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am. So that's great achievement by students. Now coming to next question, what are the upcoming trends in this industry, and do you see any particular changes post this COVID period?
Hmm. That's a good question.
Mhm.
Everybody's down with this COVID pandemic now. Uh, I think we just have to make the best of it. Human species has always evolved. Whoever is adaptable and able to flexible and able to adapt to new things and new challenges, they are the ones who actually are not. They come up with something really good because of the experience that they have. I'm sure all the students will definitely do that. We are all the time challenging and experimenting with different ways of making the same education more robust, and stuff like that. We were lucky that we were already, some part of it was on the online platform, so it was easy for us to migrate from offline to online because of the COVID pandemic. Very easy, in fact. Many of others were struggling with it, but we did it very easily, you know. And again, we're just continuing with that in this semester, so it's quite easy. Of course, it has its own challenging uh, aspects to it, but we are dealing with it on day to day. We talk, we mentor, we brainstorm, we have faculty meetings, we figure out what best can be done. If anybody has some practices to share, immediately that is taken and shared with other faculty so that they can do the same. So I think having a very transparent attitude, and having the faculties all belong to one and nurture the students and to give a good experience, that matters. As far as industry is concerned, we already know that Accenture and TCS softwares are giants, have work from home facility now. Studios are encouraging the employees to work from home and not travel if not needed. And thankfully, I can say very thankfully for our domain, like because it is game art and design, whether gaming or visual communication, all these are digital, execution. At the end of it, everything happens digitally. So we really don't have to go and manually do something. So because of this industry, most of our students who are already doing internship are also working from home, and they're able to do the internship. The ones who have passed, the alumni who have passed in 2020, they have also got jobs and they're working from home, for offices. So I think it's quite good, thankfully, for the visual communication design and the graphic design and UI UX. For our domain, it's been interesting and easier. But I'm sure the other industry, like a hotel industry and the other industries, are definitely hospitality, and all the other industries are definitely uh, hampered by this pandemic.
Yeah. So, ma'am, moving ahead with the next question. What do you think are the benefits and career options for students after pursuing this course from Ecole?
Okay. So I think if you're graduating from Ecole, students are so confident in the way they present themselves, they present their work, they're able to argue or justify their work. We make them so comfortable, confident that they can go ahead and get a place immediately. 90, we have about 99% placements. As soon as they pass out, there are students and agencies and agencies and all looking for interns and placements. So getting placed immediately is very easy. We have for the game art and design program, we have partnered with Ubisoft. If you've heard of Ubisoft, of course, the major player in gaming. We have internship from them, so they have this internship at the best studios. Many of them later on start their own also, because we give them this incubation kind of skills I said in the lab for. They start on their own also, or they go ahead and do their, many of them have started their own agencies or done freelancing, and many of them have done their masters, because us is an internationally recognized the credit systems that we have. You can definitely easily go and do a masters in UCLA or Bournemouth or anywhere. Even the fourth year of though we have 3 years, we have a fourth year you can do in a Berkeley University for gaming also. So you can go for higher studies and do your masters as well. So yeah, we have all these benefits in careers options.
That's well thought, ma'am, for the students. What would you like our audience to know more about Ecole, which they don't know?
Um, I think most of them don't know. We've been in the industry now. We've been in the market since a long place. Our students have done fantastic. Here also, locally and internationally also. But we haven't really marketed ourselves so much. Let me just give you a brief of what we were actually, since our founders are both French designers themselves, Frederic and Clément. After establishing the agency, they were short of hiring creative people. That's when they teamed up with an academician, and Ecole Intuit Lab was born in Paris and Aix-Provence. And after that, we started in Mumbai, and we are almost 10 years old in Mumbai also. So it was formed with a vision. If you see Ecole Intuit Lab, it's Intuit and Lab. Intuition is something that comes from your gut feeling, okay? And lab is very, very, very systematic. You follow step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. It's a process. So between the process, like say between the process and the intuition, there's a pathway that comes in, and that's creative intelligence. And that's what we pursue to see that each student comes out on his own path, very equipped with the creative intelligence, which he has discovered on his own path. So that's what we try and imbibe, and that's very, very. I think that's very. That's very. That's only for us. Like that's what creative intelligence is, something that's very close to us, to our heart. So that's what we want our students to be. So it's a middle way between theory and practice. So there's continuously. So there is theory, of course, like in all other colleges, but we are practically doing the same things, So with constant practice, they themselves find a way. And when they come out with their own, they're very confident because they've become a leader themselves.
So ma'am, the final question for the day, any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and aspiring students?
Okay. I think the attention span of these youngsters, Gen Z or whatever we call them right now, right? The millennials has already gone, so Gen Z. So I think they have a very short attention span, and they just keep on jumping from, just like 5 minutes just to scan everything, not needed. What do I get from there? What is in it for me? And they're out to the next one. So I think what they need to do is they need to manage their time well. And because they can't manage this time, they're out from one to another, and they do not realize that they've spent about 3 hours just, surfing and getting into things that you not needed. So they should be able to manage their time well. That's one. The minute they manage their time well, they'll be less stressed. These days, everybody is so high on anxiety and high and on stress. I don't know why they want to do that. So if they can even manage their time well, Be disciplined. Nobody expects you to do it, but if you're disciplined on your own, you stick to a routine, just stick to it and be disciplined. Once you do that, you'll be able to apply that same discipline to everything that you pursue, and you'll be able to get results just like that. So being disciplined, I think they even need to open their mind and absorb whatever is coming in. So in our industry, especially for creative people, you need to keep absorbing all that is happening on the around you. There's not just one way, but countless ways of doing things right, and all paths are fine. In creativity, there's nothing like 2 plus 2 is 4. It can become 2 plus 2 can become 5, 10, anything. It can be 22 too, right? So there's different ways of looking at the same thing. So what we keep on telling them is that there's not just one way, there are countless ways, and everything is right. There's no right or wrong. It's not like in a school that you learn there's only one right answer, and you get marks for that. You'll be able to get marks for everything over here. So no one wrote learning. There's no written exams for sure when you come into the creative field. Instead, you'll be having assignments and projects, and you'll be evaluated on that. I think you should also be curious to know what is happening out there. Be more observant of, most of them, if you see, there are the headphones and then their phone, and they're lost in that. They don't even look up. So look up and see what's happening around them, right? They do get everything, all the updates on their phone. So they say, oh, mom, dad, whatever, we know what's happening. But they've not really experienced outside. They're all in their homes and, inside. So they have to be more open, understand what's happening outside, be curious, try to be updated on the latest what's happening. I think get into the habit of solving problem on their own, and express themselves either by writing or by doodling. Just be able to express what they're trying to solve, or whatever they're trying to, or form an opinion. Probably have an opinion is nice. They can dream big, they can aspire to do their best. And I don't think so they need to compete with anyone or compare with anyone. Half of their problems come when they start thinking about what that one is doing and what this one is doing, right? All from your Insta updates to your stories to your Facebook things, status and all that. We really don't need to be into any kind of competition. You just be yourself, explore, believe, and start following that path. You'll get everything you want. So don't be bound by fear of doing wrong. In fact, I think you shouldn't even be scared to do anything wrong. Just do it and throw yourself wherever you think. Put yourself in uncomfortable positions. Throw yourself and push the limits. I'm sure you'll be doing great after that.
Thank you very much, ma'am. That was definitely an insightful session.
Thank you, Aditya. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
So it was a pleasure interacting with you.
So everyone, this was Ms. Preeta Ashara, the Dean of Ecole Intuit Lab, Mumbai, on today's episode of Thoughtful Leaders, an initiative under Thoughts on Education by College Dunia. Thank you very much, ma'am, for giving us your time speaking to us amidst your busy schedule. We look forward to interacting with you again. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much, Aditya.